Hello everybody, I'm sorry you're faced with zero music here. There's no music on the PC Engine title screen. So I'm going to hit start, and I'll at least let the intro play. East veterans will know this intro is completely incorrect. This is the TurboGrafx version of East, so it's the good one.
Think back to your worst nightmare. The feeling of dark isolation and helplessness. The feeling that an evil force controlled your destiny. Perhaps we can compare these emotions with the terror that enclosed the people of Kenai. Their peace had been shattered by the domination of an evil demon named Demonicus.
You know, Demonicus, not Galaban.
Arms of decimation swept over the lands and burned all life in an inferno of slaughter and destruction. Yet even the worst nightmares offer some hope for survival. Kenai's fortunes lay in this stunning warrior of indomitable strength. His bravery was renowned throughout the land, as he had once saved an entire world from similar destruction. But now his challenge was greater than ever before. The insurmountable ferocity of Demonicus was frightening even to our courageous hero. But a real man never shows his fear. And Adol was, in fact, a most gallant soul. He battled Demonicus with equal intensity in this horrific struggle to the death. The skies had darkened, and the earth shook, as Demonicus applied his brutal force and displayed his savage rage. There were to be no prisoners in this holy war of good.
This is not Adol.
Demonicus unleashed his awesome size and strength against our hero. But Adol's cunning wit allowed him to avoid and eclipse all of the aliens' fatal blows. There was more than just a miracle behind this savior of tormented lands. Who could fight such courageous battles and manage to pull victory from such impossible odds? Who was this strange raider of evil foes? His legend and the legend of this land are about to be retold. The adventure is in the spirit of the warrior, and the warrior is you. Go now, Adol, and seek out these dark forces that oppress and terrorize the innocent lives of Kenai.
So as I mentioned, this is not Adol. That was absolutely not Adol. Adol is our red-haired hero that's in all the video games, and I don't know what had happened with that intro. That is a completely different character. Before we start, I do want to get a donation out of the way, which is from Chiron HR, my lovely friend Chiron, donating $100 and saying, "This isn't your ordinary Chalting, this is advanced Chalting." What is Chalting, you ask? Chalting is what she calls it when I'm on my alt. This is not an alt at all. This is RGL. But anyway, let's get our video game going. So I'm going to hit beginning and we'll start a timer and we've got more intro. Oh wait, we skipped the anime intro. We don't want to see that. The timer is moving. Hey, thank you for the luck, everybody. So this is about Adol and his best friend Dogi going on an adventure to Dogi's hometown. People who played East 4 on the TurboGrafx on the PC Engine will know that game ended with, "Hey Adol, have I ever told you about my homeland of Felghana?" And well, here we are in East 3 living out that future. You might be saying, what? East 4 is before East 3? And yes, don't worry about it. East 4 happens before East 3. Adol, also being a silent protagonist, talks in yellow. As all silent protagonists often do. Got tired of the blog, bought a shirt. So basically, like, we're back in Dogi's hometown that he hasn't been to in years. And now they're just like, yeah, things are bad, there's monsters, blah blah blah. You know, the king is bad. So we just go and get a title card. Oh, the SNES version drove me nuts. I hated that one. It's my least favorite version of this game.
Well, what do you think? Do you like my town?
Oh,
excuse me.
Hey, why don't you look where you're going?
Say, aren't you Dogi?
Elena? I barely recognized you.
Dogi, you haven't changed a bit.
Very funny, Elena. Tell me, how's your brother, Chester?
I haven't seen him in the last few months. I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
After so many years, we finally meet again, and now you've got to run? Adel, I'm going ahead to the inn. See you later.
So, basically, Dogi runs into his old friend Elena, and they exchange maybe a sentence and move on from each other. I'm going to set the text speed to fast, because of course, and we're going to buy 2 things and then head into the first area. So first thing we're going to buy is an herb, because I do like to heal, and theoretically we can do this without this, it's just very spicy. Oh wait, we want this. We do need a weapon. They will not let us in without any weapons. So we buy a short sword and forego armor, shields, all that fun stuff. We don't need any of that. So let's go equip our sword and keep it moving. I am a little bit out of practice.
Monsters! They came out of nowhere. Mayor Grady is still trapped in the mine. Someone must rescue him. Who are you? Really? A miner called Harvey already went to look for Grady, but we haven't heard from him since he entered the mine.
So a miner went into the mine to look for the mayor. As well, someone's grandson is lost in the mine. So we're going to go into the mine and see what's up. Welcome to Tigray Mine, everybody. Here's some hot jams. This music out here that doesn't play very long, it's extremely good. So we are going to save here because I'm scared of everything in this video game. And hopefully we don't die while we're here. Welcome to our first combat area. What is Ys 3? Ys 3 is a side-scrolling RPG. Ys 1 and 2 were bump combat top-down perspectives. And honestly, this is one of my favorite Ys games, like, ever. It is super good. And it is one of the most unforgiving ones. So hopefully we don't die too many times. I'm just gonna kill some of these things here. You know, I say too many times, full well knowing, like, no, I'm dying a bunch. So I wanted to get 1 level out of that, at least. Or else this is gonna get really bad. So I'm gonna walk back in there and go and kill something. A lot of people would consider this like the Zelda 2 of the Ys franchise. I need to kill 1 thing, please. 1 enemy. Thank you. So now we've leveled up once, so now we can kind of fight things. I'm going to save a bunch because it's a marathon run. And I don't want to die repeatedly. It will happen anyway, because it always does in marathons. But you know, we're going to do it as safe as possible. So first thing we're grabbing is this power ring. This doubles our attack, but eats up ring power. So we're going to save it for bosses. We're not going to use it just at any time. And now we need to go find the Lost Miner. And possibly the mayor, depending if the mayor is actually here. But I do not want to spoil it. God, this music's good. If you've never seen an Ys game, all of them are known that, like, all of this music is a banger. Yeah, and this is one that has ring power. Basically, ring power regenerates as you kill things. Ys is such a wonderful series. Okay, these green enemies here. These things are the worst. Do not touch them. And we're gonna go and get Roy's pendant. Roy's the Lost Miner. He is believed to be dead. God, I played 5 recently. It's good. It's good. Well, it's not great.
Who are you? Get out of here! Immediately!
Check out this punching power.
What's going on here? Where's Grady?
Move!
Poof.
I'll be okay. Who was that guy? Mayor Grady is still in there somewhere. I tried to find him, but the mine is too big. Take this key to the storehouse, where you will find a hidden sword. Hurry! Only you can help the mayor.
Alright, so he gives us a key to a hidden storehouse, because in hidden storehouses, they store swords. So we're gonna go and do that. We're gonna fight our first boss, too. So he says, go back. You have to go back to the hidden place. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Also, that was our introduction to Chester. Chester is a character that is reoccurring the whole game, and all of his voice lines are gold. Also, just his motivation is really muddy in this game. It doesn't make a lot of sense. When they remade this game in like a 3/4 perspective, and his motivation's a lot more clear in that video game. But that game is called Ys Oath and Felghana, which is a complete remake of this. Because a lot of the Ys games, at least the older ones, got like really well done remakes. I'm just gonna take advantage of killing these things. If they're gonna keep showing up like that, I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, we are shocked that the voice actor of Chester does not have any more work. I want to say the voice actor of Dogi went on to have a fulfilling career. Alright, so equip, and we're going to put a sword and our ring, or a ring and an herb on, and we're going to go fight Delarn. Delarn is our first boss. He is a wizard with a knee problem. Hopefully we don't die. Delarn, I joke, is the actual hardest boss in the video game, and I'm not wrong. Delarn, please. Thank you. Alright, we have beaten Delarn, which actually felt pretty good. We get our longsword. We're gonna equip that and take our ring off. Save the game because I'm scared of everything, and keep it moving. And every time you beat a boss, with the exception of one, you get a full heal. Which is so good. We're just gonna jump down with our sword down. Eat your heart out, Link. My down stab is better. And now that we've got a better sword, we can go further into the mines and hopefully find that mare. Oh yeah, the TurboGrafx 16, its voice work library is just unreal. I think my favorite is Ys 4 got a fan dub, and it's unbelievable. It's transcendent. It's so good. Let's get rid of these things. These things will murder you immediately. I promise they deal a ton of damage. So hello to our friend here. We're going to keep moving. We're going to fall down here, which there's no possible way back up. Just keep that in mind as we suddenly appear back at the beginning of the cave later. And we just keep it moving. Now it's raining these green things, so let's be a little bit more careful. We're going to take a save here. Put our ring on. Put our ring on is going to be like the mantra of bosses. Well, let's go fight this boss that hopefully doesn't embarrass me. It's got a pattern that's super predictable, and I still heck it up. Alright, that went by without a problem. Metroid, don't call us. Here's some more quality voice acting.
Grady, from now on, you'd better mind your own business. You don't understand the power you're dealing with. It will destroy everybody, not just us, but you too, Pink Man. Are you still here? I thought I told you to leave. How many times do I have to repeat myself? You are brave to oppose me, boy. This time, I'll let you go. But if you ever get in my way again, I will have no choice but to kill you.
Chester is just big words.
Good job, young'un. Who are you? I'm sorry that you're in danger because of me. Let's leave this pit, my boy. Ah, my leg. Could you help me walk?
It's the unofficial nickname of Adol is Adol, my boy, Kristen.
Harvey, what will we do if the mine has been destroyed?
Oh, Mayor Grady. I don't know. Your name is Adol. Thank you for saving the mayor. Go now. The villagers must be told that he is safe.
And it's not your name is Adol, right? It's your name is Adol. End of sentence. Thank you. I needed that. I would have been so lost. Jatai, the guard, is all happy to see Adol. We're gonna do some shopping. What we need here is some armor. That is super necessary, so we're gonna buy the chainmail. And as well, we're gonna stop in at the lady that sells herbs. And she's gonna do two things for us. One, recharge my ring, which is super important, because it's easier to do that than to grind. And two, sell me an herb. Now we have to remember to equip the armor, put the ring off, and keep it moving. And we keep it going now. Oh wait, whoops, I have skipped a house. We have to go see Grandma. That pendant, it was Roy's. She's so excited we found her grandson's pendant, who is missing, and she gives us a ring. We need this ring. We absolutely need this ring. We need it, like, not long, but we do need it. This is not the right house to be in. Mayor Grady isn't home. That's the guy we left sitting down with his leg. I had to go to the inn. This is what happens when I don't play this game for a while.
Adol, you came just in time. There's something I'd like you to do. But first, Elena, could you tell us your story again?
I'm afraid to tell this to someone I've just met. But if you trust him... This is about my brother, Chester. It has been half a year since he left Serena. It looks like he's working for King Maguire. I've heard bad rumors about Chester. They say he's been around Alcano Ruins. I found my brother's pendant near the entrance, so I know he's been there.
This might not have anything to do with Elena's story, but a priest named Pierre went to Alcano Ruins yesterday and hasn't returned. Adol, I'd like you to go to the ruins and look for Pierre. I'm concerned about the safety of the village. If you see Chester, tell him that his sister Elena is very worried.
Oh, I've forgotten to introduce myself. I'm Elena Studer. It's nice to meet you, Adolf. But I'm sorry to burden you with my problems.
Now she introduces herself. Now, just, oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm Elena Studard. Okay, great. Questionable voice acting due to system limitations? No. It's just due to, you know, the local talent that was available. Alright, now let's go get thrown in lava, eh? Welcome to Alcano Ruins. You can tell it's Alcano because there's a volcano there. We're gonna save before we go in because this is scary. So what we're gonna do. We're not gonna fight any of these things that fly. We're gonna jump over these and hit him with a sword. And that's our job in here. Go down there. These things are super easy to fight. They do hurt you a lot if they hit you. Well, sort of. We've got a lot of outdoors. There's gonna be a lot of birds. If you've played the Super Nintendo version a lot, this is the area that you sit in the corner and hold down the attack button for a while, and you grind on birds. In Ys, every time you level, the XP that monsters give you is halved. So the Super Nintendo version has a bug where it's not halved So you just sit and grind birds until you're basically max level. And it's like 10 minutes of hitting birds with a sword. So we're just gonna keep on rolling through here and hit these, I think they're wolves in the remake. But this is just dudes with whips. They will hit me pretty hard if they hit me, and getting hit is kind of a bigger deal. Ow. This is fine. So this is where we're going to save again, and we're going to put on the shield ring and save again. So now there's things on the floor that will jump and hit us if we jump, so we don't jump. We just have to eat hits to the chest. The shield ring helps with getting hit in the chest a lot. So now we take our ring off. I'm gonna put on the herb. I feel like I might need it. We got a cutscene.
Brother Pierre, you must tell me what you want here.
I seem to have lost my way.
No need to lie, good brother. You're looking for the statue, aren't you? What the? I think I heard someone up there. You were the swordsman I saw in the Tigre mine. Didn't I warn you not to show your face around here?
You! Come with us!
Best line in the game is coming here. It's about lava.
Molten lava is flowing down there. No man has ever returned alive.
It's just delivered so awkwardly.
So you have talked with Elena. Well, it's my life. What I do has nothing to do with you or Elena. Now, goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever as he kicks us into a lava pit. It all talks in every version of 3. It's very weird. So we're going to try to not die here. It's just one screen of birds and these little armadillo things. It's not so bad. When you see lava pop up in the background, just stop. Just stop moving, you'll be okay. The thing with the birds, when they teleport and go at you, they go faster than your sword does. So now we're going to heal and go up here and get our free herb. And let's go towards our next boss. We're going to save again because I'm always scared. And it's going to be more of this. One of the runs I did of this in a marathon setting, I just completely forgot to put armor on. So I did this whole cave without armor, and it ruined me. It was awful. Like, why is this so hard this time? Okay, let's go. Just don't get hit by the fire. And I'm not even gonna save before this boss. Famous last words, but we're not doing it. Alright, so let's put on our ring. And let's go sit, like, right here. Oh, he's doing the weird thing. That's fine. Hey! What a boss. What a boss. Okay, we're going to take the ring off, we're going to equip the herb and save the game, because now it's spicy. Whew! So the fire does the exact same thing, except you're going the other way this time. Which is not okay. This is mean and rude and bad. Okay. Let's just go ahead and heal, because that was awful. And dying is not in my repertoire today. I don't really need to conserve the healing item, because there's another free one up ahead. But also, like, we don't need one for the boss that's coming up. We are going to use one, though, here, because I do want to heal again. This is going to kill all my time that I saved here. It's just a little fire. It's a lot of fire, and it hurts. What at least this one has going for it is you really, you kind of get bounced when you take damage. Why am I at the store key? So you can kind of repeatedly get hit and it's fine. Or you can't repeatedly get hit like normal. Alright, save here and let's go. This is the easy room. I'm going to try to kill as many of these things as I can on the way, as long as they're in the way. Because experience is good. That was a level right there. That was cool. And now we, you know, turn lava into rock. And we can walk on it. So a lot of these birds we're going to stop and wait and see what they do and then try to down slash them. That's usually my plan of attack here. Because they will hit you repeatedly if you time this wrong. And the less damage we take, the better. Well, it doesn't matter how much damage we take now, as long as we don't die. As long as I don't make any egregious errors, we should not get hit by the next boss. But it's me, and I will make errors. So get ready for those. But we're through the most of it here. There's no more birds. One of these days I'm going to do a no-save run of this game. It's going to be unbelievable. Time for cutscenes.
I'm glad to see you're safe. Someone's coming. Quick, hide.
Also, check out the Chester strut.
I could have sworn I heard someone. Chester, what's going on? It's nothing. But I thought I heard someone. It must have been my imagination. Well, be more careful. Tell me, Chester, what will you do about Brother Pierre? He seems to be on to us. So I'm going to lock him up in the dungeon of Valestein Castle.
Mr. Merlin,
Yes?
the fire dragon Girin has been slain.
What? I'll be there immediately. Chester, I don't see how that little boy can give you such a hard time. I'm very sorry.
That little boy, Chester and Adol, are basically the same age in this game. They're both like 17.
It seems like they've gone. I don't know. It gives me the creeps. Hey, what's that in the dark? It could be some kind of mechanism. I think this is the way to find the statue. I remember a story my brother used to tell me. He would talk of a flying monster that lived in Alcano Ruins. A monster that guarded a magical statue.
Elena's constantly wrong in this
I am
game.
the one who brought you here. I can't let you face this danger alone.
She's like, I'll go fight the flying monster too.
All right,
No.
buddy.
I have weapons.
Adolf, be careful.
Like, I'm pretty much better at handling this. Yeah, Adol has a narrator in Oath and Falgana that explains everything in the third person. Alright, let's see how it goes. I would think pretty well. So we're gonna sit right here in this little nook on this rock. Dragon's gonna get into position. I'm gonna run into its hitbox for some reason. And we just dance up and down inside of it. Shout out to Upstab. Oh, that's bad. Like, that's fine. I thought I was in the bad spot. Alright, fine, I'll use the herb. Jesus. That was probably one of my worst dragon fights, but it's fine. Okay, now we just walk back to town. Yeah, the music in Ys 3 is an absolute banger. It is super good. Especially the TurboGrafx version. Oh my goodness.
I'm surprised you've come back alive. I guess I underestimated you. It looks like I'll have to deal with you personally.
Look at that Chester strut. He's gonna deal with us.
Chester, no!
Elena, what are you doing here?
I asked Adel to stop you from doing any more harm. Please, stop! Why are those statues so important to you?
It's my duty. I must get revenge. Surely you remember what happened that day? Adel, just leave me alone. I don't want to fight.
I'll have to deal with you personally. Next line. I don't want to fight. Thanks, Chester.
Let's go back to the village, Adel.
Thank you so much for that conviction. And now she has to go somewhere. Somewhere. Bye, Elena. So let's go do our basic business.
Adol, am I glad to see you? I'm leaving for a while. I must climb Mount Secco. I seek my old spiritual master who lives there. I could be gone a long time. Adol, Mayor Grady gave me a message for you. He must see you. It's urgent. His house is beside the inn.
Dogi's going off to go see his old spiritual master, so people are just leaving town in droves. We do not need to buy any armor or weapons or anything. We do need to go and buy an herb. Whoops, said buy an herb. And charge our ring. I'm not sure, but they still use it to this day, Suki0. Just do tiny hops in town.
Adol, my boy, I'm glad you have come. Look what has happened, young'un. Someone broke in while I was gone. They sure made a mess of my home, but nothing is missing. I think they were thugs from Valestein Castle. They are after the statue you found in Tigre Mine, my boy. And for some reason, they thought I had it. If the statue has something to do with all the creatures that have been roaming around lately, then you will be in danger. But we still need your help. You are a great swordsman, and I will put the trust of the entire town in you. What do you say, young'un? Are you game?
If you say no, he but thou must's you.
Here's the first thing I would like you to do. You remember the locked door you found in the mine? Well, it stays locked, because beyond it are pits with many fierce monsters. I've heard old stories about that place, and they say another statue rests somewhere inside. I've already sent a party of miners there, my boy, and I would like you to join them in a search for the magic statue. Here, take this with you, young'un. I hope you will find it useful.
And we've got a time ring. He hopes we find it useful. We will never be using the time ring. And let's get going. There's another thing I could buy that speeds up the next boss a little bit, the amulet bow. I'm gonna save the money. I've been buying it lately and losing the ability to buy a shield later. So we're gonna keep going. So back to Tigray Mines. Because right now the only piece of armor I have is a chainmail, which is better than how I started at least. No one's ever on a boat with Adol Christen for long. Not for long. He doesn't crash on a boat this game. He crashes on a boat on his way here. Or something like that. So these things deal like no damage to me now, so I don't really care about getting hit by them. They're also just not worth killing for experience. And so now we go and see what all this hubbub is about. I will save here. This place is another terrifying place. And I will say specifically because of these little tentacle monsters. Let's hope we don't get hit by them, but they deal so much damage. These things right here deal an astronomical amount of damage to you. And it's not just because we have low armor. They're just mean. So we are going to take all the precautions we can around them, regardless if it's a little bit slow. That's a cool level up. We need this crystal. This crystal lets us buy a ring recharge item later. And that will come in handy in the final dungeon. This is where I'm going to save again. Right here, because heck this room. This thing right here. Okay. Pretty safe. So even that downstab is like ludicrously dangerous. Don't talk to those guys down there, it activates a cutscene. There's a lot of lore. We don't need that. Under no circumstances do we need lore. And we just wander over here and there's some armor. Which we won't equip yet, we don't need to. Okay, so this spot is very weird. You stand up on this rock and jump to the left. And you just barely make it over here. Okay, now I'm saving again. I'm feeling nervous. Beautiful, beautiful. I think this is the boss room. So, power ring, new armor, put on the herb, save the game. This boss is just not fun. It's just truly not a fun boss. So we're gonna duck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, apparently Adol jumping off stairs is unique to this and I think the NES version? He can't do it in all the versions of this game. 4, 5. Okay, so that red orb, just a quick rundown. If we get hit by that, we teleport back to where the blue orb is. It's not great. And if you're not paying attention, these things will deal a ton of damage to you. Three, 4, 5. So obviously getting teleported back is not the most ideal solution during this fight. I'm gonna push this one a little bit. There we go. Whew! Oh gosh. That was close. That was a pretty good fight though. Like, that was a really good fight. Now we get a light statue. Knowing when to start pushing the fight, regardless of everything, is kind of key to that. So we just need to wander back. Hopefully we don't die on the way back, it's fine though. Well, it's not fine if we die, that's extremely bad. We're gonna kill some things along the way to work up some money. Although I think I have enough to buy that shield that I wanted. Oh, it's so TurboGrafx. I wonder why. Again, we make this jump because if we go anywhere near that chest, a cutscene starts. I'm sorry to ruin it, Polly. Maybe that's what I was secretly after all along. Okay. So this is going pretty well, to be honest. I was always worried that, Ys has a way of going left in the live setting, because it's such a testy game sometimes. But honestly, like, have we even died today? Maybe in the beginning. That's awesome. And they teleport us out. And so I'm not taking the ring off because it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go charge it anyway. So we'll just keep it moving. All right. So now we're going to buy a shield. Nope, not a sword. We want this large shield. And we're going to go and... Oh, with that crystal, I can make a Brosia serum. So now she can give you a serum that recharges the ring. So we're not going to buy that yet. Oh, we didn't even use our herb. This is the best day. So we need a mirror. This mirror is extremely important. Okay, now we take off the ring, or take off the herb too, just in case. And we're going to go talk to the mayor.
You must join forces with us. Everything will be ours once we make him return. Because I am a kind man, I will include you. I promise you that if you give us the statue, half of the world will be your kingdom. Doesn't that tempt you?
You must be kidding. Listen to yourself, man. And you call yourself a king?
Too bad, Grady. I was sure you could be a powerful leader. But now you dare to oppose me. We will have the statue. If you refuse to cooperate, your villagers will be held responsible.
Widow Squid, thank you for those 400 bits.
Clear out of my way!
Just punches Adol. Excuse me.
Well now, that was King Maguire of Valestein Castle, my boy. The king himself has finally come to threaten me. I'd better tell you everything, Adol. This is becoming very serious. Listen carefully. An evil being called Demonicus once dominated this land. He was locked away by a brave warrior. Now, King Maguire is trying to unleash Demonicus and use his evil power to conquer neighboring lands. You possess 3 of the 4 statues once used to put Demonicus away. King Maguire worried that you will find the 4th statue and banish Demonicus once again. To the north on Mount Sekel lives an old hermit. He knows many legends and maybe more about the statues. I'm sorry to get you involved in this, my boy, but with this injured leg, well, you see how it is. Take this letter to the hermit. He may help you. Good luck, young Adol.
Alright, so we got Grady's letter, and we can keep it moving. He gives us a letter, we really don't know. We're just gonna go see the hermit. It's Dogi's master, so we're going up to the mountains, and the mountains are terrifying. Like, legit terrifying, so everyone hold on to your butts. There's a lot of terror in this game, I'll be honest. There's none of these places are nice and safe. Welcome to Mount Secco. It's got great music. But being held, thank you. So first off, we're gonna save our game. Step in here, and with these things, I have developed the strategy of just put the power ring on. These things deal a ton of damage if they hit you. With the power ring, I am strong enough to one-shot them. With down stabs. The ones that appear above you, kind of too bad, oh well. Okay, now we're at the cave. Take the power ring off, we put the mirror on, and we save again. This is the true test of courage. Mirror stops everything in the room. You get 3 uses of it before it goes away. So we're gonna just try to get through this room with as much freeze as possible. Now I'm gonna put the shield ring back on. All we have to do is not die. And there we go. That was amazing. Take the shield ring off. We never put our actual shield on, now that I'm looking at it. Go me.
Adel, how did you get here?
Dogi,
I hit my split
is
button
this
too
your
early.
companion Adel? It is fate that we meet now. Come in, my children. We must ponder the future.
We are way too weak to legitimately walk through that cave.
I see. Those from Valestein Castle are seeking the ancient statues. I know one of the statues is hidden here in the caverns of Mount Secco. Legend says it is protected by a powerful force. It is said that the beast which dwells atop these mountains holds powerful magic. A talisman to help enter the cavern.
You can look over your butt, by the way.
Adel, my child, you are unprepared. Carry this sword with you into battle.
So now we get the Banded Slayer, which is a good sword. Yeah, you don't have to. Walk easy, Dogi. Alright, so we're gonna put the Banded Slayer on. We're gonna walk all the way over here. I mean, hold on to your butt if you want it, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna save here. Now we need to grind. So we're gonna do this for a while. That's it. So everyone, I should prepare some trivia for you for this section. What's everyone's favorite Ys game? Y'all played an Ys game? Tell me about yourselves and your Ys experience. Experience, if you will. The voice acting is coming from the TurboGrafx 16 version. The other version that has voice acting is the PS2 version, but that never came out here. So we get free heals here. We get free heals. Favorite is Origins. I love Origins. I wish Origins had voice acting. 8's the first one you played. Rad. Ys 1 and 2. I like Ys 1 and 2. 2 is, 2 drove me completely nuts. I, can't say I love 2. Its story was great. Big fan of that. It gets a little maze happy. Like, really maze happy. In a way that the series never did ever again. Like, I've played 3 and 4 and 5 at this point, and none of them are mazy. I've never played 4 SNES. I need to check that one out at some point. I'm losing time by getting hit and going to heal. I've done this without needing to go back, and ideally that's what you're doing. But my experience has been like, I discovered this series this year thanks to a project I'm working on called the TurboGrafx 300. And what that is I'm trying to play through and not necessarily beat, but get the idea with every single TurboGrafx video game and PC Engine game that I can deal with. And it's been fun, so I eventually got around to playing Ys 1, and I had heard so much about it that I didn't really know what I was getting into still. And, gosh, it's good. God, 1 and 2 are good. Those did come out on Virtual Console, didn't they? The only re-release this version got was on, whatchamacallit? SNES is actually canon? That is incorrect. The SNES is not the canon one. Memories of Celceta is canon Ys 4 at that point. Like, both the SNES and the PC Engine version have been pulled out of canon. I'll say, PC Engine Ys 4 is incredible. It is probably my favorite Ys game. That went to some places I did not anticipate. Okay. So now we need to go through another cave. The cave is far less terrifying. We are going to put on our shield ring, though. Oh wait, this is the wrong spot for the shield ring. We do not need to put on the shield ring here. Alright, so the one thing I want to do before this next boss, the Harpy, is level. Which we should be able to do here. There it is. Do not like when these enemies are above me. Okay. Equipment. Ring. What's not herb? If I have to use the herb, I've done wrong. Alright, let's fight the boss I don't really have a good strat for. The Harpy. But if you get her into good spots, she goes down pretty fast. I need to check out 8 for sure. Downstab goes Burr. Oh, does it? Okay. Let's take the ring off because we did good. Now let's keep it moving. Let's go to the dragon. You just gotta get high enough to get into the Harpy's hitbox and things go well for you. And now that we got the Staff of Fire, this happens, I guess. Alright, time for more caves. Do not like caves. We should be okay if we're a little bit careful then. When you need to be careful, but also you're in a rush. Okay. Am I on Dragon Slayer? I am in Dragon Slayer right now. That is the current game I'm playing. I am at the final boss. I just need better gear. This is the dragon, by the way. As long as you don't step into his face, you're probably fine. Time for lore, everyone. Time for lore.
Don't move! Oh no! It's you again! Give me those statues.
I can imagine. Anyway, now we're stuck in a cave with Chester.
We are victims of the curse of Demonicus. Now we are trapped down here together. All right, I'll tell you. A year ago, everyone in my village died. Murdered by that king. Right before my eyes, my friends, neighbors, and parents were butchered, one after another. My sister Elena and I were the only survivors. I started working at Valestein Castle. I was planning to avenge my people when I discovered the plans to re-invoke the curse of Demonicus. King McGuire underestimates the power of the curse. It can destroy Valestein Castle itself. And when it does, I will have my revenge. They will be destroyed by their own ambitions.
Nobody thinks through their evil plans anymore. At all.
Hey, did you hear something?
Adel, I've come to rescue you! Chester, is that really you? It's me, Dogi!
Dogi?
Chester, you've changed. 10 years ago, you were a man with many dreams. You used to tell me how you were going to make the land of Kenai the greatest in the world. And now look at you. I want you to stop working for King McGuire and Valestein Castle, Chester. Then maybe things will be like they used to be between us.
Dogi, forgive me.
Better than the encounter with Dogi in the vanilla game. Just gonna throw that out there. Or no, in the remake.
Master, thank you for everything.
Be at peace, Dogi. Remember me and return when you are in these lands.
Well, Adel, we must leave these cursed mountains.
We can only hope, Kavik. Something seems wrong here. Well, Jetai the doorman's missing.
Jetai, what happened?
The town was attacked. All the villagers have been taken hostage. They're being held in Valestein Castle.
What? Adel, only you can help them. Go, rescue the villagers. But take this ring with you. It is a parting gift from our master.
Shemek's pointing out what we're all thinking, like, this is my house, jerk. Alright. We don't need anything from here. And let's go ahead and recharge our ring, which we didn't use much power. Get an herb. We have an herb. Serum. And an amulet. Okay. Let's get out of town. We've spent enough time here. We're going to Valestein Castle, which, just prep your sour pleases for Valestein Castle. And Elena's here again. Serena was attacked by soldiers from the castle. If I could find my brother, I could plead for the villagers' lives. So she's like, I'm gonna go in the castle. And she's like, no, don't. It's bad in there. And it is bad in there. So let's save and keep it rolling. So I think this first room of the castle is the worst, honestly. So we're gonna shield ring. So everything in here sucks. Okay, we're gonna take the shield ring off now. Played in Clone Hero yesterday, that's awesome. So I'm gonna probably save room to room in Valestein Castle. place is not good. You see these Silver Knights? Don't fight them. Under no circumstances should you fight them. They will one-shot you, more or less. I know I said I'm saving room to room, but I'm feeling lucky today. Let's hope that doesn't turn on me. You know, so far so good. We're gonna save here though. I forget if this is the room that just has enemies right away or the one you need to run to the wall. Neither. Come on, come on. The best thing you can do is scroll those jerks off the screen. Just don't fight them. If you're here in like a vanilla playthrough, you're probably a lot stronger than this, but they're still absolute jerks. They are disasters to fight. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Ouch. Okay, we got our shield. So now we're gonna go into one of the more spicy fights in this video game. We're gonna save first, because I forgot if it's here or in the next room. Next room. It is a fight that you can very easily do without getting hit. Except I never execute it properly. It is super execution heavy though. Okay, it's this room. So we're gonna put on our ring and save the game, because I'm not using a healing herb here. Oof. There we go, there's our first death. With a tall knight, that's fine. I might have to heal. Too much damage in the castle, but basically what I'm doing is waiting for the second swing, crawling forward a little bit, and just hitting him. And if you do it right, you'll never get hit by the mace. Actually, that's perfect position. No, it's not. This is where I lose my 4-minute lead I had on my PB. Alright, it's not worth it. There are other ways to heal. I used the urban dye. Okay, I'm sorry, friends. We'll get through this. Come to Valestein Castle, watch your PB die. It is such a harder fight, but so easy at the same time. Like, I'm getting half his health. Okay, whatever. Herb it is. That's fine. That's fine also. He won't kill me at this point. So now that we used an herb and spent an extra minute at this split, Oh, that's not wonderful. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and take off our ring. Save the game. Because Wallenstein went well. Wallenstein went very well. So now we just gotta go back to this fun little dungeon. You know, I kind of have Wallenstein down nicely too, though. This isn't so bad. Yoo-hoo! Whoa! Hold on there, friend. If you haven't figured it out already, Wallenstein is not a nice place. Music's good, though. So now that we've got the red armband, this stone statue will disappear, along with the barrier it has presented us. And we're gonna go down here and find ourselves some armor. Now we've got the best armor in the game. If you haven't caught on yet, this dungeon just stocks you up with the best gear in the video game, which is delightful, honestly. Yo! That one's scary. I think this is the boss room. Yep. You can't save in boss rooms, so you'll see me leave them. And probably usually just go put on my ring. And let's hope this goes well, eh? This is the fire doggo. Get your ooze out. I want to put the fire doggo in a very specific spot when I jump over him. On the right side of the screen there. Basically, I'm giving him his animation enough steps that he goes completely over me and doesn't hit me. This might hit me. Nope. Because if your spacing is weird, he just jumps into you on the way up. And so this fight's very stressful in weird ways, because I'm just going to jump through him doing a down stab on his way to the right, and when he's going left, he's going to jump over me and get up stabbed a few times. I'm going to try to drag him further out. And I don't want to jump too high when I jump over him, so I can actually get hits into him. Because if I jump too high, I just miss him, and the down stab's the most damaging part of this fight. Whoops. Okay, okay. Come on. There we go. This should do it. That's a doggo down. Whew. I think I'm starting to get shaky due to lack of food. Oh, wait. Nope, don't save. Take my ring off. Save the game. F's out in chat for Fire Doggo. One of the harder fights in the game. Here's a cutscene.
Adol, look out! I was so worried about you. I know you told me to wait, but I had to come for you. This man was going to attack you.
So you are Adol. I've heard of the troubles you gave Chester. I see. But who needs King Maguire? Step back!
Step back as I play a very pleasant tune, and love fills the air. very slowly opening a door.
Adolf, let's follow him.
Feels like a trap.
Maybe you're right. It's too easy.
Alright, now we go and, see what's in here. Now we're faced with these enemies that we found earlier, except they're way easier to kill and they don't, deal a ton of damage to us. So we can just kind of jump through them and swing. Shout out to whatever's going on with those plants. Here's a jail cell. We're gonna go break some people out of jail. I should save. So put our ring back on, save the game, and we're gonna go fight a statue. Come on. Everything doesn't like being hit in the knees. It's everything's weakness. Take our ring off because we're getting low on ring power. Actually, we've got an amulet. That was the wrong button. We've got serum, so we can recharge our ring a bunch. Now we're doing good. We talk to this very specific person. In this jail cell is Father Pierre again. And to the left is our that's Roy. That is the lady in town's grandson that everyone thought was dead. We don't need to deal with him at all. We don't need to talk to any of those people. This guy gives us a blue armband so we can open the door to the clock tower. Because every Castlevania game every Ys game needs a clock tower. Castlevanias. Alright, let's not get hit by these Gold Knights. These Gold Knights are just bad, even if you're at full power. Everything in here deals a little bit too much damage for comfort. But we're just gonna cruise through our little clock tower thing here. We need this protect ring. That'll come in handy later. And since this game is just in the habit of just giving us absolutely fantastic gear now, there's another treasure chest up here that contains the strongest weapon in the game. Please don't do that. Wow. Okay, I need to make a very scary jump here. Failed it. Round 2 on this jump. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Better than some marathon attempts. Another scary jump. Yo, that's awesome. Okay, so we don't need to make any cool jump here. We're actually supposed to come down here, which I forget most of the time I run this game. And I always miss trying to jump to something else and I land in the right spot, so it makes me feel better. Shoot. You can miss that cycle and it's not wonderful. Alright, so we're heading off to our next boss, Maryland. I am going to put the heal ring on very briefly while we're running. Then do power ring. Again, put on our amulet, save the game.
Germanicus lives again! This human form is no longer necessary. If I get the statues, I'll have absolutely nothing to fear.
The state of Maryland, yes. So we don't run at this guy first. Wait till he teleports, then you can get into his hitbox and hit him from behind. While he's teleporting, he has a hitbox and it's bad. But otherwise, when he's attacking you and after he stops teleporting, he just doesn't hit you anymore. She is playing on a TurboGrafx 16.
Why did I believe the words of Maryland? That devil!
Curse the pronouns not being on the layout, eh?
Master Demonicus to this world. Soon after Demonicus was revived, hideous monsters overran my beautiful castle. I am lost. My kingdom is falling into chaos and ruin. You must save me. The only hope left is in the power of the 4 statues. You must act quickly. Take them to the realm of Demonicus and seal him away with their power. Here, take this idol. Its power will aid you and help you to enter into the land of Demonicus.
Alright, so we get our goblin idol. We gotta do a little bit of shopping. And we'll be off to fight the end of the game.
I am responsible for many evil acts. Now it's time to make up for my past and try to correct my errors. Can my people forgive me?
More cutscenes, though.
Adolf, I'm glad you are safe.
Whosoever tries to interfere with my return will suffer dearly. Adolf, how do you like this? Don't worry. She is not dead. Yet. If you want her to live, bring the 4 statues to my domain.
Alright. We're almost able to control the video game again. Now Adol has a crisis of faith. What am I fighting for? Exactly. So Adol's gonna go back to the base, the town, and we're gonna do a little bit of restocking after they tell us about fighting bosses.
What's wrong, Adol? Why the long face? You're a hero in these parts.
Dogi.
Adol? Where is Elena? Where is she?
Dogi, I've never felt this helpless in all of my life. Adol has literally killed gods.
Adol,
Multiple times.
Warrior. Only the truly strongest of men know their own weaknesses. Adol, Mayor Grady may be able to help you save Elena.
Okay. I do not need to go to the blacksmith. I do not need to be in here. Okay, charge our ring. Buy an herb. Buy the serum. Buy the amulet. All necessary things. PS2 is skirting a line for retro. It's just about there. So we go talk to the mayor, and the mayor's gonna give us advice on how to go to Demonicus' place.
How can I thank you for all you've done? You had better give me those statues now. Your part is finished.
And the mayor says, hey, you're done, you can go home.
Surely someone must go, but whoever goes may not return alive. You are still young. There are many things you haven't learned, my boy.
Adol's not about that life. He needs to go kill God.
Grady, let Adol go. He is not just a drifter. Adol is an adventurer. I'm sure he knows his life may be in danger, but there are some things that a man just can't back away from. You should have faith in Adol.
Adol. Then take this with you. It will be helpful in your fight.
So he gives us the fire jewel, which turns everything into a disco, for some reason. So we're going to equip that. So we don't need to worry about it later when we save. And we're going to go to Demonicus' house. Turn on turbo for just the tiny hops. Off we go. Here's a boat scene. That we do not crash. Alright, welcome to Demonicus' house. The Goblin Isle. Yeah, right? In a boat that doesn't crash. I'd never believe it. Opens our doors and we get inside with a bunch of skeletons. So we're going to save here because I do not want to take damage. Basically, the key to dealing with skeletons is stop moving. Stop moving and they will deal with themselves. And this is theoretically a maze. It's a pretty simple maze, though. We're gonna save before this fall. There we go. Alright, this is our boss room, so we're saving. As well, we are going to put on the heal ring for a little bit. We're gonna fight the fake boss, as I call it.
Prepare to die.
So we've got the Protect Ring on right now, and what the Protect Ring does is make us completely invincible. But as you can see, we are losing ring power like ludicrously fast. And this boss does not heal us, which is why I put the heal ring on first. So I am struggling to get to the menu before the Protect Ring steals any more mana from me. And we're going to use our Ambrosia Serum a few times to hopefully get a good amount of mana back, or ring power back, and that's good. Let's get going. We're going to put that on. And we got more lore. Oh, I forgot to split for the fake boss. 8? There we go.
Adolf, wait!
Chester's back.
I'm the one who caused this. You shouldn't die because of my foolishness.
admire your courage.
Demonicus, where is Elena?
Take a look right here.
Elena somehow on another wall.
Please, stay away!
Elena! Let Elena go! She has nothing to do with this! Take me instead!
What I need are those statues that Adolf has. I don't need you. Brother and sister dying together. What a nice image. All right, Adolf, see what happens to those who oppose me.
And then Chester's gonna make some threats.
Demonicus, prepare to die! I will avenge all those who died by your hand!
Chester, don't! Why do you always turn to fighting? Why must there always be killing? Both you and Demonicus are living beings, with emotions and feelings. Why?
Elena, I know only too well. But this is the real world. If we don't kill him, he will kill us. If Demonicus is not killed, the human race may be destroyed.
I hope you are finished with your goodbyes. Because now it is time to die.
Just, Elena, no. Stop defending the rights of the evil demon.
Crafty boy, aren't you? Step up onto the platform with the statues.
Alright. We get to play the video game now. So we're gonna put on the amulet and the power ring. Save the game. And go off to our final boss fight. The game doesn't end after the final boss, but it's close enough. You can throw GG's hat if you want later. Time for the best music in the game.
Now begins my reign over the world. As my first act, I will give you a taste of my true power.
2, 3. We use our amulet 3 times. We put our herb on. And now we swing at Demonicus as much as we can. Now we don't, because he will basically one-shot you if this hits you. Let's heal for, you know, healing's sake. That's Demonicus. That's the final boss. I'm gonna say that's that split. Whew! There's still like 5 minutes of the game left.
My brother went to the center of the land of Demonicus. He is going to destroy all of it. No, Adolf, don't go! My brother says it's his fault, so he should be the one to deal with Demonicus. Adolf, please! Of course I care! We lived together for more than 17 years. I believe in my brother. I have faith. He will return.
She thinks he's returning. Also,
There is one thing I have to tell you. There is a legend in these parts that a long time ago, a brave young man locked Demonicus away. The village that my brother and I were born in was founded by the descendants of this brave man. King Maguire feared that his plans to bring back Demonicus would be in danger as long as these descendants lived. That is why he destroyed our village. My brother is the only one left who knows the secret that will crush the world of Demonicus. If Demonicus is to be put away for good, my brother must go. It's all right, Adol, as long as you understand.
Yeah, I think my brother's coming back. Not like I believe in him because he's my brother. I believe in him because I lived with him for 17 years. It's all done. Chester's going to blow up the island or something. This scene in Felghana is very good. NES Demonicus was also super interesting. You had to kill his hands first, and he was not as bad as I thought he would be.
Should we really leave so soon?
And then Adolf's an adventurer, so he leaves before anyone notices.
Adolf, I have some final things to do before we leave. Why don't you go on ahead?
Now you can go into these buildings and talk to people. Some of them just say, the store's not open yet, go away. The blacksmith, who has no other voiced lines in the game, has a voiced line here. We're not going to do it. Sorry.
You are really leaving, Adolf. I wish you could stay. Where is Dogi? Aren't you leaving together?
Elena, are you sure? You'll never meet another fellow like Adol. Are you just going to let him go? If I don't leave now, I won't be able to catch up with Adol. Well, Elena, this is goodbye.
Just doesn't. Dogi's always trying to set up Elena, and I guess out of nowhere trying to set up Elena and Adol. Adol cannot be chained down, apparently. She's changed her mind now. She's gonna run.
What is there for you out there? You should stay here with us.
Dogi's Adol's one true love. We've all been there. Time is coming up very soon.
Wait for me! Haven't you forgotten something? Adol, are you sure you shouldn't say goodbye to Elena?
I'm so sad this isn't below 130. That's okay. A few less deaths, that'd have been a 129. That's time. 130.03. Hey, guess what? That's a world record by 4 minutes, nearly 5. Oh! It's anime time, y'all. This is my last split. It's called It's Anime Time. That is literally world record. By about 4 minutes and 54 seconds, so y'all enjoy that. Ah! I did not anticipate this coming into it. Good old Chester. Just gonna yell at Adol. Adol looks like no one has ever spoken to him before in his life. Ever.
She's calling you. What are you going to do?
Adol thinks about it quizzically. Ponders. He knows what to do. He waves. And that's it.
Oh, Adol, how can I ever thank you? I'll never forget what you've done. Your bravery, your kindness, your inspiration. Someday, Adol, someday, I know that I'll be able to see you again. Farewell, Adol.
Who wants an overwrought explanation on adventure? Because if you were expecting an overwrought explanation on adventure, have I got a deal for you? Also, shout out to Moobear with the $42 donation. I think that got us to $1,000. I will read this to you. To a mortal's eye, it would seem that Adol's journey has come to an end. But to the eye of an adventurer, one can see that Adol's travels have just begun. The world is too wide and its people too diverse to ever declare a complete victory. In fact, it is the precise desire to seek out a new adventure and triumph which keeps our hearts young and our spirits alive. We only age when we become satisfied and complacent with the life of mortals. True inspiration comes from the ambition to live life to its fullest. Maybe it's over. No. So, Adol continues on his march to experience and explore the ways of the world, to face all the challenges of good over evil, and to rid the common people of tyranny and exploitation. Maybe that's it. No. As we learn each of life's lessons, we are more prepared for the next. Maybe that's all of it. I don't see any more text. I think that's it. I think that's it. It was not it. Go now, Adol. Find your life's destiny in the spirit of freedom of a true adventurer. Now it is legitimately done. We have our lovely, lovely credits. Normally I'd let the credits play out till the end, but that takes time. Yeah, no, JRTI keeps going, but, you know, it's not like you can make the credits go any faster. I do want to shout out RGL. Thank you for letting me run this game. Also, thank you so much to everyone that has donated thus far. I was kind of burnt out when this marathon was coming up, so I only submitted one game. But it was one of my favorite video games of all time, so I hope you really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing it, and I'm super happy we got that 5-minute world record. That was great. Anyway. What am I thinking? I'm a little burnt out here. Coming up next, we have Doom by... I have no idea, I don't have the schedule open! But this is your lovely Glitch Witch signing off. I'm gonna get you some break music, and we'll get moving soon. It was Kavik. I figured it out. It was Kavik that's running Doom. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make it to the end of the credits. I'm so excited. Hey, again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciated this and everything. This was a lovely world record. Y'all get ready for Kavik. He'll be here shortly.